You're the one who gets it. Should've paid more attention. I should be paying more attention to you. I should be paying more attention to you. I should be paying more attention to you. I should be paying more attention. Good morning, people. You know who it is. It's your boy Tay Wiggs reporting live from the man cave as usual. And for those who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that as soon as possible. That is KING23TAE. Once again, that's KING23TAE. And for those who do not follow me on my Twitter, that is TAE_WIGGS. That is Tay Wiggs. Let's get into it. You know, for those who seen the Cavs game last night, seen the Cavs had a lead for quite some time, gave up a lead. When you out there playing the Warriors, you have to keep the lead, or they gonna come back and hurt you with threes and key rebounding. You know, the score was 97 to 108. The Cavs lost by 12. I thought I thought the Cavs had the game. I thought they was gonna win that game. Actually, they shocked me. Uh, I don't know what it was, what got in their head, but I thought LeBron James and Kyrie Irving did some great things, especially Tristan Thompson. He was all over the glass in the first half. Second half, he disappeared. I think in the first half, he had about 6 rebounds in the first half. Second half, he only ended up with 1 rebound. So, one thing I know when you playing against the Warriors, you just can't have a good half, a good first half or a good second half. You got to have a whole entire game. You got to play the whole entire game. You can't give up leads. You can't have stupid turnovers. You can't take dumb shots when you out there on the floor. You got to be smart at what you do on every possession. People don't believe in the NBA Finals playoffs. Every possession count. You have to play. You have to play locked. You have to play locked in, man. You got to play locked in. With that being said, Richard Jefferson had 3 points and six rebounds. He did a great job on Draymond Green. He held Draymond Green down to 9 points. We're gonna get into their stuff in a minute. This is I just want to focus on the Cavaliers. They down 1-3. It's gonna be tough to go to Oracle Monday night and try to win a game. So you have to play tight. Don't play super tight. I don't even want to say the word play tight. Play loose. If you play tight, you're gonna lose. You're gonna start second guessing your shots. You're gonna start gambling on defense. We don't need that. Um, LeBron had 25 points. He had 13 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. I figured that wasn't enough for you to win the game. I still think of LeBron James still playing passive aggressive. He's still playing. He's picking his quarters when he want to take over. Um, You can't go hard in the first quarter, then take second quarter off, then play third quarter, then play mediocre in the fourth quarter. If you're gonna play hard in the first quarter, you gotta play hard all through the rest of the last remaining 3 quarters. I need you to play hard from the first to the fourth quarter. I need you to play hard as soon as they throw that ball up, and you gotta play hard to the clock had quadruple zeros on the board. Like I said, Tristan Thompson had 10 points. He had 7 rebounds, but the key factor was he had 10 points. He played a hell of a game, but I couldn't find him nowhere in the second half. J.R. Smith had an okay game, but for us to win, like I said, other guys need to step up and do other things. Yeah, J.R. Smith had 10 points. When the Cavs win, when J.R. gets you about 15 points easily, easily, 15 points. He had 15 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. I mean, I know he's holding. I know he's doing a okay job on Clay, but this the game Clay actually went off on J.R. Smith. Like I said, J.R. Um, we just need more than 10 points from you and Tristan. I could take the 10 points from Tristan Thompson, but I need Tristan Thompson to at least give me 10 points and at least about 14, 15 rebounds. You got to keep the Warriors off the glass, man. We are getting killed on the glass once again. Ain't but so much that LeBron James can do out there, but we know we're gonna give you in the rebound, assist, and steal and block department. I just need LeBron to score more than 25 points. When we win games, LeBron James at least scores at least against the Warriors when we trying to beat them in the past. He at least scored 30 to 35 points. So Kyrie Irving had 34 points. He had his 4 rebounds, his 4 assists, his 3 steals, but he had a block. It was key. One thing I would say about Kyrie, when we have leads, and Kyrie sees that he have a mismatch on Draymond Green, his eyes get big, he gonna start dribbling and dancing a lot because he think he got the moves with the ball, which he does have the moves with the ball. My one thing is on Kyrie, when you get that ball, it's 24 seconds on that shot clock. Dude, don't dribble the shot clock all the way down to 8 seconds. They want to dump the ball off. The key about basketball, you have to move the basketball around the horn. You make a dribble move here. If you lose them, you lose them. You don't, give the ball up. I figured three dribbles, pass. Three dribbles, pass. You gotta keep the ball moving. You gotta open it, make the defense open up. Because everybody defense has a soft spot. And then I know you had 34 points, LeBron had 25, but the other key situation is you have to make good decisions with the ball. I kid you not. When Kyrie Irving get 8 assists in the game, the Cavaliers win because the ball is moving, it's flowing. Because next person in line will be LeBron James right in front of him with 10 or 11 assists. When Kyrie moves that ball and find his players going to the hole, he normally get 8 assists and 9 assists. Now that leads to a Cavaliers win. So I feel like you're not gonna get the job done when Kyrie out there having 4 and 5 assists. That's just not gonna cut it. Everybody was telling me that, hey, LeBron needs to go score 50. LeBron don't need to score 50. It all starts with your point guard. Your point guard has to move the ball around the floor in order to you guys to win the game. Once they see Kyrie out there dribbling the ball for another good 15 seconds on the shot clock, their offense stays still. The defense knows what's going on. They don't move where they at. All eyes are locked in on Kyrie because they know where the ball is going. Either A, he's going to dribble and shoot the ball, or he's going to look for a bailout pass and it'll turn into a turnover. So with that being said, Kyrie had to make good decisions with the basketball. Stop dribbling the air out the ball. You got to find your pick and roll, man. You got to pick and roll these guys. You got to get these guys in foul trouble. You have to. I know we're not getting the calls that the Cavaliers need, but you got to go to the hole stronger and make the referee blow their whistle. Because like I keep saying in these segments that I'm doing, when you go to the hole and looking for the foul and start complaining to the referee, 9 times out of 10 the referee's not going to call nothing. I keep saying it. In order for the Cavaliers to get a good foul call, we have to bleed. Till then, the referees don't see no blood. They're not calling anything. We still got to play our game. Got to go out there and fight. Y'all guys are not giving 110%. You're going by 87. And 87 is just being a little bit too cautious. And I'm showing y'all just too much love on the 87. But y'all is not giving it a full 110%. Yeah, Kevin Love coming back from the concussion. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds in the block. I figured when the Cavaliers had a lead, they should just insert Kevin Love in and sprinkle him in once they had a lead. They didn't do that. They kept in with the other guys. That's when you should put Kevin Love in, open the floor more, and build onto your lead. What they didn't do. We might see more Kevin Love in the post now tonight. I mean, not tonight. I mean, Monday night. You might see more Kevin Love in the post. So the things that I'm looking for: feed Kevin Love, LeBron James being more aggressive, and Kyrie to get the shooters open with the peel. With that being said, Cavaliers had a 12-point loss. They'd be off flying to Oakland, probably tonight or tomorrow. With that being said, our bench is still getting outscored, 15-22. We just can't do that if you want to win a championship. We down 3-1. No team has never came back with a 3-1 deficit in NBA history in the finals. Some teams are with that. Teams are 32-0 when they have a 3-1 lead. Let's get into the 3-1 Golden State Warriors, who crushed the Cavaliers. I ain't gonna say crushed, but they beat them 108-97. But with that, the reason why the Cavaliers lost, they missed 11 free throws, but then they went to the free throw line and missed 6 straight free throws. Now that's key. Free throws is key. Harrison Barnes played a good game, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He's playing more aggressive on the defensive end, which I haven't seen the whole series, but now he went to game 4. He played matador defense. He was going. He wasn't letting people breathe, man. They was coming. They was coming. They held the Cavaliers scoreless for about 3 or 4 minutes in the third quarter. Like I always say, the third quarter predicts what you're gonna do in that fourth quarter to get to that win. And that team dug down deep. We're gonna get into the Draymond Green and LeBron James situation in a minute. I thought Harrison Barnes was hitting some key threes. He was hitting some clutch twos open in the third and fourth quarter when they needed him. When his number is called, he answers. Um, he just had nice. He had a nice all around game that last night. A nice all around game. Especially, even though they won, Draymond Green still had a hell of a game. He didn't have to score his 15 usual points. He still had his 9 points. He still got his 12 rebounds. He still got his 4 assists. He still got his 2 steals. He still got his 3 blocks. Hustle, desire, heart. What can you say? I'm saying he's the engine to that car. Yeah, the car look good, but that engine make that car go. Or should I just say, he's the gasoline to the car to make that car go. Rephrase myself. He's the gasoline to that car to make that car go. With no Draymond, it won't be no Steph and Clay riding in the front seat, driver and passenger. Um, Draymond Green, him and LeBron James got into a little incident. Fourth quarter, uh, LeBron James stepped over him, which I thought LeBron shouldn't. He didn't have to, but I think he was just getting back into the play. Yeah, I'm gonna take off for my home guys. Anybody else would do it. I'm taking off for my team, my city. Um, LeBron James hopped over and went. It wasn't malicious, like he really tried to do it on purpose. If he did, so be it. But it's a tactic. You can get into Draymond Green here easily. Um, they wait. Everybody's mad because they wait to the NBA Finals to suspend Draymond Green. Don't get mad at LeBron James because he's using his head. Like, you know what? I'm gonna jump over him and see what his reaction was. You seen Draymond Green reaction. Try to hit him in the groin. Hit him when the sun don't shine. Man, and everybody saying, "Oh, LeBron's a crybaby. He's this, he's that." Man, how about y'all get off LeBron James' back and worry about what's going on in this basketball game? Draymond Green knew better. He already knew he had either one more technical foul and one more flagrant. He's gonna be suspended for 1 game or 2 games. So I don't know what the league's gonna come down to. I don't know if they're gonna suspend him or not because the key word that Draymond Green keeps telling everybody, I'm gonna do what Draymond Green does, and you keep doing that, you're gonna find yourself getting suspended. I don't see the league suspending him. If they do, could the series change? A possibility. Can the Cavaliers steal a game on their home floor on that Monday night 2 days from now? Possibility. If they do I see the Cavaliers win the game 6 at home? A possibility. Can I see them forcing the game 7? Yes, I do. But till then, who knows what the league gonna do with the Draymond Green, LeBron James situation? I don't know. We know they both got technical fouls. We know we just gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow and in the days to come and see if Draymond Green will be suspended. Because me personally, I think he should be suspended. The time is now. He has a history of hitting people and kicking people in the groin. That's not part of basketball. I keep saying it again. If Draymond Green want to kick people in the groin or want to punch people, he can always go box with a WBC title. He can always come to UFC and fight for the UFC heavyweight title or middleweight title. He can always do that. Dana White always looking for new talent. And clearly, Draymond Green fits that talent. He talk loud, he talk too much, and he like to kick people. UFC is waiting for you if you got that career. But anyways, and Andrew Bogus or Andrew Bogut, aka Andrew Bogus, stealing that from Stephen A. Smith. This dude has 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block. Anytime I look at his stat sheet and say he has that, normally the Warriors lose. But this time going around, they won. The Cavaliers trying to play with their own small ball on them, it didn't work. Andrew Bogut had to go to the bench early. He picked up couple of fouls fast. So I'm not gonna waste all my energy talking about Andrew Bogut. I know I'm about to talk about a guy who only had one rebound, an assist, and one block and no points. It's not even worth talking about. Let's talk about Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Splash Brothers. Spray Thompson, Klay Thompson, 25 points. He was 4 for 9 from the 3-point line. He had his 4 rebounds, his 6 assists, his one steal on the block. Even though he's out there playing with that thigh contusion, them boys not letting up. They not getting tired. Them boys ain't stopping, man. They know they almost at the end of the finish line, and they can smell that NBA title. Back-to-back champions, that would be sweet for them and their city. Something my city has never experienced. Something I'm looking forward to if we can ever win a title. Um, I know that I'm saying my Cleveland fans is thirsty for one. Uh, it would be nice if we can win this NBA title, but the chances look slim to none. But who knows? Anything can happen in this league. All year, records been broken. Records, but you never thought those was being broken. Remember, last round, the Warriors down 3 games to 1 against the Thunder. Like they say, no team ever came back from a 3-1 deficit in the Western Conference Finals ever, or any type of conference finals since 1981. That was the '81 Celtics. They came back and won that series. They went on to win the NBA championship. Now the Cavaliers can find themselves in that same predicament. They can use that. They down 3 games to 1, and they say no team ever came back in NBA history to win the NBA title. And that team is 32-0. If the Cavaliers can find some way to come back and win that NBA title, man, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. That would be awesome. Let's get back to Spicy Curry. Remember, y'all, 38 points, 7 for 13 from downtown, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. What can you say? These guys are professional snipers. I won't be surprised if Steph Curry had a magnet in his elbow or something, or in the basketball when he plays, man, or that he just good. Him and Klay Thompson are just good at their craft, man. Somebody saying the best shooters of all time. That's what some of the greats are saying. I don't think so because they haven't been in the league that long to be considered one of the best shooters. And I'm still, like I said, by me watching basketball for 20 awesome years, and I witnessed some of the best shooters. Robert Ory, a Ray Allen, a Reggie Miller. No, those guys were snipers. But they talking about best shooters. Come on, let's be honest, man. Michael Jordan is probably still one of the best shooters of all time. Michael Jordan don't take as many threes as Steph Curry. Michael Jordan is still the best shooter of all time. Cause one thing I'm gonna say when y'all mention greatest players, they always try to compare somebody to Michael Jordan. And these players are in the league are great in their own way. And you talk about Michael Jordan, that's a whole new level. These players are not shooting better than Michael Jordan, man. A lot of these players in the new days are taking dumb shots. Shots that don't need to be taken. Michael Jordan took smart shots. Took shots that helped him get his team win. Not shots out of spite when they're down by 1 and 2 and 3 points. Because you know why Michael Jordan relied on his defense a lot. And once you rely on your defense a lot, and ultimately as a steal coming or he in that pass lane getting the easy deuce. So people out there, real fans, or people period, people on ESPN, stop comparing these players to Michael Jordan, man. They nowhere close to Michael Jordan. These cats ain't did half the things that Michael Jordan did. So, like I said, do I see the Warriors closing out my Cleveland Cavaliers Monday night? I'm gonna give you a straightforward answer. No. I know y'all watching, man. This guy crazy. This guy is from Cleveland. He's all in. Man, I'm not taking shots at no one. But everybody cheer for the city where they from. You supposed to be a real fan and cheer for your city no matter what. They could be down 0-3, and I'm still thinking in my head, hey man, we got a chance to come back and win this. That's what I do, man. I still believe that we can still come back and win this thing. Yeah, I woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. But you know, I know a lot of Cavalier haters out there. A lot. And why? I don't know. And second of all, I don't care. And the reason why they tell you LeBron's a crybaby, let's get this understood. Most of these guys in the NBA are crybabies. And let's just face the facts. Let's face the facts. You guys are just mad because LeBron James been to the NBA Finals 6 straight years, and he been together all 7 times, and he only came up 2 out of 6. Who cares? He still got 2 championship rings, and ESPN is calling him the Buffalo Bills of the basketball. The Buffalo Bills won Super Bowl 4 or 5 straight years and didn't win nothing but a handshake. LeBron went 6 straight years and won 2 titles. So never compare my guy LeBron James to the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills don't know what it feel like to win the Super Bowl. LeBron James know what it feel like to win the NBA championship. So with that being said, you can't never say uh he's the Buffalo Bills. They keep saying LeBron don't win, it's gonna tarnish his legacy. At the end of the day, win or lose, what he's doing on that floor is still legendary. So with that being said, Cavaliers on Monday, got the Cavaliers winning by 10. 216 all in. You know how I do. It's your boy King Tay. Come live from the man cave. Follow me on Twitter at TAE_WIGGS. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to that channel right now. It's KING 23TAE. You already know how to do. 1 Cavs. Let's go.